Bullish Dogelon Mars, Elon, cost forecasts range somewhere in the crypto's makers portray it as a fair widespread money for individuals and an interplanetary cash utilized by space colonizers. Dogelon Mars isn't just a cryptographic money yet additionally a person in a comic series that is accessible for buy as non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Incidentally, you can get them with Ethereum, ETH. Despite the fact that this digital currency has an enormous and energetic local area, there are various motivations to be careful about it. This cryptographic money guide will reveal all that you want to be familiar with Dogelon Mars and its elements. By the by, our essential spotlight will stay on the Dogelon Mars cost forecast from 2022 to 2030. What is Dogelon Mars? Dogelon is a blockchain-based environment used to create and uphold space projects. It is utilized for trading merchandise, making installments, and compensating benefactors. Dogelon Mars was sent off on April 23, 2021. In any case, there's no data accessible about the symbolics maker. It likewise comes up short on white paper framing its central goal and targets. Nothing recognizes Dogelon Mars from other crypto tokens concerning utility. You can purchase, sell, and send it to crypto wallets, however that is valid for pretty much every computerized money. Be that as it may, the Dogelon Mars engineers have done a couple of special things. 1. Elon Group didn't do a pre-sale or keep tokens themselves since they needed to make a fair money. 2. The task's underlying inventory was 1 quadrillion Elon tokens. 3. The designers reproduced Shiba Inu's exposure stunt by sending half of those crypto tokens to Ethereum Prime supporter Vitalik Buterin. Buterin gave roughly 43% of the Elon tokens to the Methuselah establishment, a foundation committed to expanding human lifespan. In May 2021, the establishment swore not to offer any of those tokens to propel Elon's drawn-out incentive for basically a year. Tokenomics of Dogelon Mars biological system. Dogelon Mars digital money is known as Elon, and it is an ERC-20 token on the Ethereum blockchain that was sent off in April 2021. It's called Elon, and it's named after Elon Musk. He is an ally and financial backer in dogecoin. It has great tokenomics, and Dogelon Mars is recorded on major decentralized trades with numerous symbolic matches. Poloniex offers the Elon USDT market pair. In such trades, a record can be opened utilizing a name or an email address. The Dogelon Mars digital currency has circulated around the web via virtual entertainment and acquired media consideration. Individuals have started putting resources into the token. In October, the cost of Dogelon Mars Elon expanded in excess of multiple times and gave an enormous return. The organization then rose to the 150th situation with regards to showcase capitalization. There was no token pre-sale on the grounds that it is a fair all-inclusive digital money. Subsequent to sending half of the coins to Vitalik Buterin, the excess portion of the tokens are secured the Uniswap liquidity pool as Elon and ETH matches, which will remain until the end of time. They additionally put 40 ETH in the liquidity pool, worth around $100,000 at that point. Dogelon Blemishes Group then consumed, obliterated, the liquidity supplier tokens they got, keeping them from pulling out or gathering any of Uniswap's liquidity rewards, which will just accumulate over the long haul. The Dogelon Mars Group showed that they wouldn't commit a mat draw, a crypto trick in which engineers siphon up the worth of their virtual money, pull back however much they can, and dump the venture by consuming the liquidity supplier tokens. The Dogelon Mars organizers cannot do so in light of the fact that they consumed the tokens they got for keeping assets into the venture. Maybe that is the justification for why Dogelon Mars presents itself as a task pointed toward fixing the harm done by digital currency tricksters. Dogelon Mars, Elon, current value. Dogelon Mars is presently worth $0.00000182148881 United States dollars. Elon has moved 2.16% as of now with an exchanging volume of $10,873,325. Dogelon Mars is presently positioned 277 among all digital forms of money, with a market capitalization of $100,118,602 United States dollars. Using the general strength file, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal union disparity, MACD, from the diagram above, we can decide cost designs for Dogelon Mars, Elon, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation figures utilize constant Dogelon Mars, Elon, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost expectations in view of current market movement. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Forecast 2023. Dogelon Mars, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital currencies to rise this year, Elon. The Elon cost figure for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's last part, perhaps coming to $0.000002732232. Likewise with other cryptographic forms of money, the ascent will be continuous, yet no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $0.00000255500834 in cost is very aggressive, however it is doable soon given expected joint efforts and progressions. Elon is supposed to have a base worth of $0.00000218578858. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Expectation 2024. Of every 2024, Dogelon Mars Elon cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Elon will before long outperform $0.00000455372003. Nonetheless, we ought to stand by to check whether the Elon's overall strength file emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, Elon will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.000003642976 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.00000400072739. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Expectation 2025. Assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.00000637520840 and Elon might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. Elon is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.000005828762 and a low of $0.00000546446444 in 2025. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Expectation 2026. Assuming Dogelon Mars effectively supports market opinion among digital currency aficionados, the Elon coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Elon will be green in 2026. The Elon is supposed to reach and outperform its unequaled high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $0.000008196696 with a base cost of $0.00000728595525 and a typical cost of $0.00000765025021. Dogelon Mars, Elon, Value Expectation 2027. After some broad determining and specialized investigation, we gauge the Elon cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $0.000009471738.3 by 2027, with a